Well, the first period we played a smart period, so I didn't think that maybe in the 2 of the 3 previous games that we had played very smart. I thought we'd done unusual things. Anyway, I thought, but there wasn't a lot of juice to the first period, and then we got her going for about 10 minutes there in the second period, and we looked right on. I think it quieted down there, but I liked our third period because they had some D-zone time, some time in our end of the ice, but I thought we were in pretty good shape with those. I didn't think it felt wobbly or dangerous at any point in time. I mean, they're a good team. They've got lots of skill, and they hang on the pucks, and they make plays constantly. So they're always dangerous with that, but I liked it. Get down to the last 3 minutes, we were still aggressive with on the puck, as you said, and we were pretty happy with that.
When you look ahead, I mean, we talked to all these guys after like recent wins. They've all been saying it's all about preparing for the playoffs. How was different as this from last year when it was playing to get into the playoffs?
It's completely different.
You learn different things.
Way easier last year, truly, to come in and prepare, mentally prepare for a game. When you have you have to win, or you're as close to having to win every night. Everybody comes wired. It's easy to keep This is a far more mentally challenging, because we've got, 82 points now? You're not making the playoffs with 82 points, so there's still work to be done. But we got confidence in how hard we work, so we feel we're in pretty good shape there. But we play a passionate game. Let me rephrase that. The players in there play a passionate game, and that's hard to manufacture when there's not that urgency. So I didn't think that against Ottawa, and the other night, I didn't think that we were particularly smart in how we approached the game, but I thought we were tonight.
Are the wins more of a? The wins last year seemed to be more of a relief. Like, okay, we got one, let's move. And now you're more critical after wins. It seems like you're more.
Yeah, for sure.
Picking it. How do we get better?
I don't know for relief. No, it changed. So last year in January, we were still very critical of how we played, how hard we played. The mistakes that got made didn't bother me very much. It was how hard we played. Now we play pretty darn hard. So when we don't, or we make mistakes, then a little grumpier. But I was wrong too, right? The two of the 3 games that I didn't like, they weren't as bad as I thought. So I'm grumpy after the game, and then I watch them the next day and say, you know what, Paul, you're being a bit of an ass. So, and other people would say that to me.
Doorknob.
Yeah, doorknob. No, more of an ass for sure. And then, but we have certain standards that we have to adhere to. But it's still a National Hockey League game, and the other team plays well, and they get paid too. And Washington played hard the other night. So, I'm not being critical of this one. We were smart in the first. We were really good in parts of the second, and we did good things in the third.
And we talked about Matthew Tkachuk up until January not really putting the points on the board. Same with Brandon Montour. You guys are still winning, but now you're getting Tkachuk every day. Montour now every night's putting up multiple points. How big is that for your team to get
another layer,
really
right? So we've got the Barkov line doesn't have to be the key piece every night. Really important. Matthews, the path that Matthew took to points this year was really important because he didn't cheat the game early on when he wasn't scoring. He didn't. There was no selfishness. He was fine with it. He actually truly was. When you talk to him, he said, I know what I'm doing defensively. I'm playing the right way. It's just not going for me, and it'll come. And it did. And his timing was off, but I don't consider him a streaky player at all. I think he's pretty consistent every night, whether the puck goes in or not. Now it's going in for him.
And Montour was always whipping the puck around. It just wasn't finding anybody, or he was the third assist guy.
Yeah, I think there was an awful lot of that, and anything he did generate kind of hit posts, and he didn't get a lot of breaks. So he had one goal for him the other night that was kind of wide of the net. It went in, and I think he'll continue to put up points because he's moving very well now.
Carter missed a lot of the third there. I think this will come back.
Puck to the face. Yeah. He's going to be okay. All right then, everybody. See you tomorrow.